Ibnu Qayyim was one of the most extensive Muslim scholars of his time. His creed and admirable character, along with his remarkable thoughts within the Islamic intellectual tradition, are highly revered. He lived in an era where Islamic knowledge had been compiled and disseminated across various parts of the world. Therefore, it is not surprising that Ibnu Qayyim's journey in seeking knowledge is not widely known. He had a profound love for knowledge and expressed his affection for books, which is evident in his extensive collection, a passion that is often highlighted by biographers. Ibnu Qayyim possessed many books that were not owned by others. As a figure of the Salaf, Ibnu Qayyim was essentially an independent researcher, who was not bound by any specific school of thought or the opinions of particular scholars, except when it came to the truth, even in relation to his own teacher, Ibn Taymiyyah. The most foolish person is someone who knows that Allah is the most forgiving, yet they use that as a reason to continue committing sins. The understanding of the statement is that someone who is aware of Allah's attribute of being the most forgiving, yet deliberately continues to sin, is considered foolish. This is because they misuse this knowledge as an excuse to persist in wrongdoing, disregarding the consequences of their actions and taking advantage of Allah's mercy. Essentially, it implies that relying solely on the concept of divine forgiveness to justify ongoing sinful behavior reflects a lack of wisdom and understanding of the true nature of repentance and accountability in Islam. Sin must be burned, whether it be through the pain of regret in this world or by the fire of hell in the hereafter. The meaning of the statement is that sin must face its consequences, whether it's through the painful regret experienced during one's lifetime in this world or through the punishment of hellfire in the hereafter. In other words, sin will not escape accountability, and there will be a corresponding retribution for the actions committed, both in this life and in the afterlife. Anyone who wishes to purify their heart should prioritize Allah over their desires. The statement means that in order to purify one's heart and maintain spiritual purity, one must prioritize obedience to Allah over worldly desires and carnal inclinations that may interfere. This implies that individuals should prioritize their relationship with Allah through worship, obedience to His teachings and following His guidance, rather than simply fulfilling desires or impulses that may not align with His will. By prioritizing Allah in all aspects of life, one can achieve the desired purification of the heart and spiritual purity. How we treat Allah may determine the kind of response we receive from Him. The meaning of the statement is that the way we treat or behave towards Allah may influence the type of response or outcome we receive from Him. In other words, our actions, attitudes, and devotion to Allah may impact the way He responds to us, whether it be in terms of blessings, mercy, guidance, or other forms of divine interaction. The repentant sinner's tears are more beloved to Allah than the proud person's beads. The phrase emphasizes the importance of sincerity and genuine repentance to Allah in Islam. In this context, the tears of the repentant are considered more valuable to Allah than the beads of the proud person. It underscores that humility, remorse, and earnestness in repentance are highly valued by Allah. Meanwhile, performing worship with arrogance or a sense of superiority over others is not desired in Islam. Therefore, the message conveyed in the expression highlights the significance of humility, awareness of one's mistakes, and the desire to improve oneself before Allah in Islam. The happy person is the one whose breath has stopped but their rewards have not. The meaning is that true happiness lies in the person who has passed away, but whose good deeds continue to accumulate rewards for them even after they are gone. It emphasizes the importance of good deeds and kindness that can continue to benefit even after someone has passed away. In the heart, there is one sadness that cannot be erased except by recognizing Allah. The meaning of the sentence is that only by recognizing Allah can one overcome or erase the sadness within their heart. This indicates that true happiness and inner peace can only be achieved through a deep understanding and recognition of Allah. Thank you for watching this video and sharing your valuable time to listen to the wise words from Ibnu Qayyim Al-Jauziyyah. As expressed, the wisdom imparted by figures like Ibnu Qayyim Al-Jauziyyah remains relevant even today. Let's endeavor to apply these valuable lessons in our daily lives. If you enjoyed this content, please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share this video with those you care about. This way, we can collectively spread the goodness and wisdom that we've shared. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts on the quotes we've shared, or if you have any other quotes from Ibnu Qayyim Al-Jauziyyah that you'd like to add. Thank you once again, and see you in the next video. Stay wise and keep learning.